Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Usually, I know exactly what I want to say. I know the point we want to convey, the message we want to spread. But at this point, what else do you want us to say? We've seen everything. We've seen 3 sisters, mutilated bodies hanging over a pole from a destroyed home. We've seen a 10-year-old girl's written will, the only remaining proof that she ever existed. We've seen limpless bodies kicked off roofs, beheaded babies paraded on cameras in order to validate our stories. These people are running out of soil to bury their people. They're running out of land to migrate to. They're running out of the will to survive, to even attempt to survive. And the sad reality of all of this is that this is not on Israel. Israel's not the one pulling the strings here. They're not the one pulling the strings on this genocide. We are the culprits. America is the root cause. Our government, our communities, our representatives, we are the ones supporting and funding every single moment of this horror. This is on us. And that is exactly what my uncle told me when I went to visit Palestine. I went to visit Palestine 3 years ago. My uncle, he took me around the country. He showed me everything. I saw the checkpoints that restricted my family's ability to move, unable to see their family 15 minutes away by car from Jerusalem to Ramallah. I saw the guns pointed at my face as I entered the old city and the holding block that I was kept in for hours as I reached the checkpoint. I saw the boulder wedged in my family's home as a means to separate it and allow for a settler to move right in. I saw the apartheid streets, the stripped rights, the myth of equality. I saw my friend get beaten right in front of my face by the IOF, and my cousin spit on as if he was an animal. And at the end of the week there, my uncle, he takes me for a walk. We travel down to the apartheid wall that separates the Palestinians from the Israelis. And along the wall, there are dozens of messages written by the Palestinian people.
You got a ping going on.
One says, I want to see my brother again. One says, I miss my mother. One says, why do kids in America live like that and I live like this? The final one says, will I ever live a normal life? My uncle, he sits me down there. He looks me in the face. He turns me around. He says, Basel. He says, Basel, you did this to us. He says, you did this to us. You are the reason why we live like this. He said, Basel, you have a responsibility to make up for what you've done. What you've contributed to the destruction of Palestine is history, tradition, and roots. Whether or not you chose to be American, it is your responsibility to fix what your country has done to ours. So go back to the States, and as you return to your cushy, complicit, privileged life, remember us. Remember us as we live our lives of torture. And that is exactly what we have been doing for this past year. Protests, events, demonstrations, actions. Even after 12 months and 300,000 murders, we still stand here because we believe in Palestine. We believe in hope. So with that, now the next question becomes this. What are you willing to do next? How many risks are you willing to take for that next step of liberation? What are you willing to do to make up for what you have done to the Palestinian people, to the Lebanese people, to the Syrian people? Are you going to take a 2-minute phone call at your lunchtime to call up your representatives and tell them you don't want your tax dollars funding a genocide? Are you going to boycott your favorite companies? Are you going to keep on showing up to the protests? Keep on posting on social media? Will you disrupt the status quo? Will you hold your tongue when your co-worker mentions October 7th, or the hostages, or anti-Semitism, or the other billion pathetic tactics that are meant to divide us? What are you willing to do today to ensure that Palestine survives? And furthermore, what are you willing to do to make sure that you aren't next? That your home isn't colonized next? That your rights aren't stripped next? Your families and communities abused and beaten? I genuinely believe that every single person here has the ability to incite change. You all wouldn't be here if that wasn't the case. So the choice is yours. So I leave you with this. I want you all to remember that there is nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear here. You are doing what is right. And if your voice ever quivers, your hands shake, your heart stop, take a second and remember what we are here for and why we are here. We are here asking for peace for our people while they are there asking for violence for their occupation. Who should be the one who is scared? Who should be the one who is ashamed? And furthermore, remember, with every step you take, with everything you do, you have this whole beautiful community to stand behind you every single moment of the way. So free Palestine today, free Palestine tomorrow, free Palestine when Palestine is actually free. God bless all you beautiful people. Let's make today, this International Day of Action, legendary for our family in Palestine and for all oppressed people around the globe. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
New haven you will see!
New haven you will see!
That Palestine will be free!
That Palestine will be free!
New haven you will see!
New haven you will see!
That we won't stop till Gaza's free!
We won't stop till Gaza's free!
Tomorrow you will learn!
Tomorrow you will learn!
Palestinians will return!
Palestinians will return!
Tomorrow you will learn!